This is the NBC4 Sports Desk.
Well, all eyes are not just on the Dodgers, but of course, superstar Shohei Ohtani, the first player ever to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in the same season.
And tonight we'll see if he can add to that tally, where he currently sits at 52 and 52. The boys in blue taking on the Colorado Rockies. In the third, Dodgers down 3-0, and Mookie Betts blasts this one into the stands to bring it to 3-2. Later, Hunter Fiducia hits a single, allowing the tying run to score. Right now, the Rockies lead 4-3 in the ninth. And the biggest question on people's minds now is, how much would you sell Ohtani's 50th home run ball for? I mean, would you even?
I mean, at some point, you got to sell it, right? Some experts saying it's worth over $500,000. Might go for more one day. It's a lot of cash, right? Let's go to Houston now, where the Angels are taking on the Astros in the third game of a four-game stretch. Logan O'Hoppe there with a big hit to left field. That bounces off the wall. The outfielder picks it up, throws it to the ground. The error throw allowing them to score a game tied at 1 apiece. But it was the bats off the Astros lighting it up tonight with 3 home runs. Halos fall to the Stros 10-4.
Now to a top 25 matchup between two of the most storied college football programs, USC versus Michigan.
It's the first time the two programs have played each other since the 2007 Rose Bowl, and the Trojans' first Big Ten game in their new conference. We'll pick it up here in the second half. SC down 14-3. Miller Moss, though, with a quick strike down to the end zone. Beautiful. Finds a receiver there in the back of the end zone later in the quarter. The Trojans back in the red zone. Moss hit, fumbles the ball, picked up by Michigan. But look at this quick thinking by the running back right here. Strips it back. Now it becomes first down yet again for the Trojans. A few seconds later, a wide receiver thanks to broken coverage. That makes it 20-17. Trojans still down by 3 here in the fourth. Moss throwing for his third touchdown in the game. The dime to the right, but the Wolverines come marching down towards the end zone with a touchdown run. 27-24. The Trojans trying to get in field goal range to tie it, but they're unable to get that first down. USC loses its Big Ten opener. Trojans head coach Lincoln Riley with plenty to say after the game.
We're obviously very disappointed, but know the season, there's a lot left in it, a long ways to go. I like the team. I like the team I got in that locker room. There's a bunch of fighters in that room. A bunch of guys are going to get better quickly, and we look forward to getting back and getting to our prep for Wisconsin.
Valley. Over to Baton Rouge here. The Bruins are in Death Valley taking on the LSU Tigers. Better performance this week by the offense at UCLA. Quarterback Ethan Garbers, a pair of touchdowns with this beaut after stepping up in the pocket, taking a hit there. But the Tigers offense proved to be too much. This 35-yard touchdown pass, that does it. The final score, 34-17.
The team came out and played well in the first half. Second half did not execute the way that we wanted to. And, the score really reflected what happened in the game. So as long as we can't continue to beat ourselves, we have to allow a team to beat us. But this is it's baby steps, and I just like the way that my team is fighting. They're being resilient, and they're continually trying to fight.
Now from football to football, where LAFC is on the road taking on FC Dallas with playoff seeding on the line. And it was a night to forget for the black and gold. Dallas scoring 3 goals. LAFC was able to get 1 back to make it 3-1. With the loss, LAFC stays in 3rd place in the West. And a major announcement for girls in sports. Flag football is now expanding, with Pennsylvania joining California and other states allowing high school girls to compete at state championships.
And now that flag football is an official Olympic sport, these girls can now dream about being Olympians. NBC's Fred Shropshire shows us how an NFL team is now helping out.
Family on 3! 1, 2, 3! Family!
Flag football in particular at the high school level for young women and young girls has just been exploding. Just wonderful to see.
Excitement was on full display at year 3 of the Eagles Jamboree, a yearly event the Birds created to kickstart a new year of girls flag football.
I'm very excited because it's our first year, and I was super excited to do flag football. I just had to get a team together, and we did.
Kaylin Kent and Belmont Charter High School are newcomers to the Eagles Girls Flag League. which has exploded in popularity in just 3 years' time.
Now we have 65 teams, starting at 16 teams 3 years ago. To see this growth, it's been incredible. We had dance battles upstairs. They're yelling, they're screaming, there's rivalries. It's just been really fun to see the girls be so excited about the game, and that's what this is all about, getting you excited about playing the game and finding something that you love.
The growth the Eagles have seen in their league is mirrored around the country and internationally, according to NFL officials.
It's affordable, it's accessible, and it's all inclusive. There's no other reason. That is the reason why we have seen the explosion of flag football across the country, and now we're starting to see that same increase globally.
Now to put it on that stage, the Olympic stage, is really putting a sign of approval and a seal of approval.
I have a couple girls who've played flag for several years, and that's their goal. They've already told me that their goal is to make the Olympics. So yeah, it's very exciting. I wish I had more words to say. I mean, I'm pumped probably more than the girls.
We have girls from our league that are on the U.S. national teams, 15U and the 17U teams. They could be Olympians in a few years. And how cool would that be to say that the Eagles were part of the start of their journey to playing flag football at the Olympic level? And, it's just really special to see these girls excel and have something to aspire to be.
This has been the NBC4 Sports Desk. This is the NBC4 Sports Desk.
All eyes tonight on Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani, the first player ever to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in a season.
Tonight he added to his tally where he currently sits at 52 homers and now 53 stolen bases. The boys in blue taking on the Colorado Rockies. In the third, Dodgers down 3-0. Mookie Betts blasts this one into the stands to bring it 3-2. Later, Hunter Fiducia hits a single, allowing the tying run to score. Rockies add to their lead after a home run by Charlie Blackmon, going up 6-3 in the bottom of the ninth. Ohtani getting his 53rd stolen base, but it wasn't enough. Dodgers lose 6-3, still holding a 3-game lead over the Padres. Over to Houston now, where the Angels are taking on the Astros in the third game of a 4-game series. Logan O'Hoppe with a big hit to left field that bounces off the wall. The outfielder picks it up and oh no, goes to the ground. The error allowing the tying run to score at 1-1. But it was the bats of the Astros lighting it up tonight with 3 home runs. Halos fall to the Astros 10-4. Moving on to college football now, number 11 USC versus number 18 Michigan.
It's the first time the two programs have played each other since the 2007 Rose Bowl game, and it was the Trojans' big debut in the Big Ten. Let's pick it up here in the second half, where SC down 14-3. Miller Moss with a quick strike down to the end zone. He finds receiver Deuce Robinson. Later, though, in the quarter, the Trojans back in the red zone. Look at this. Moss was hit, fumbles the ball. It's picked up here by Michigan, but thanks to quick thinking by running back Woody Marks, he strips the ball back. Now it becomes another first down for the Trojans. A few seconds later, a wide open Jay Fair thanks to some broken coverage by Michigan. That makes it 20-17. Trojans down just by 3 here in the fourth. Moss throwing for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Beautiful dime to Jacoby Lane, but the Wolverines come marching back towards the end zone here. A touchdown run makes it 27-24. The Trojans trying to get in field goal range to tie it, but they're unable to get the first down. USC loses its Big Ten opener. Over to Baton Rouge, where the Bruins are in the Death Valley taking on the LSU Tigers. A better performance this week by the offense of the Bruins. Quarterback Ethan Garbers with a pair of touchdowns with this beaut of a throw. And after stepping up in the pocket, taking a hit there, but the Tigers offense proving to be too much. Look at this 35-yard touchdown pass from Garrett Nussmeier. The final score, 34-17.
Now to a different kind of football, where LAFC is on the road taking on FC Dallas with playoff seeding on the line. And it was a night to forget for the Black and Gold. Dallas scoring 3 goals. LAFC was able to get one back to make it 3-1. LAFC has only managed to get 1 point in their last 3 games and remain 3rd in the West.
The LA Galaxy, meanwhile, looking to add to their lead on the top of the West. Vancouver Whitecaps coming to town. It was all the killer bees in this game. Ricky Puig, Joseph Paintsill, Gabriel Peck, each scoring in this one. Galaxy scored 4 in all, including an own goal by the Whitecaps. They remain the number 1 seed in the West with just 3 games left in the season.
This has been the NBC4 Sports Desk.